Put this over here. I don't think there's anything. So I haven't used this in a while. I just downgraded it to free. So if you go to set up your, what do I want to do? I want to share screen. Share screens. Okay. So to set up an email account, this is a no fee one, right? So this is appkit.com. So I think it's called ConvertKit. You can Google it. I'll get you the digital thing, but this is free up to 1,000 members. So if you've got 1,000 emails, you're going to wind up with probably be able to create some business, right? So you can connect it to Stripe, so you can set up your Stripe payments. I'm not going to do that here. I've used it before. I had 122 emails in it. Most of them came from Mighty Network. So let's see here. What's new? So let's click on grow subscribers, browse all your subscribers, send a broadcast. Gives you all of the how to send a broadcast, one-time emails, drafts, new broadcast. So it kind of gives you all of the things. It's got some basic format here. And again, it's no fee. It's a free account up to 1,000 emails. So you can start to use this. You can do automation. You can earn. So let's just say a classic. Unsubscribe, add content, test, email. So you can preview it. So there's the preview. I mean, it's pretty simple not to have an email list. Now you can use Aweber, you can use a variety of tools. What I'm saying is that as you want to build your tripwires and your lead magnets and you gather email addresses, you can simply do that with these no fee, because today they figure we can give it away up to 1,000, because to get 1,000 emails to them evidently doesn't seem like it's that hard, right? What it does tell me is that people can go out there and get 400 or 500 emails and not create any income, right? That's the challenge. It's so easy to collect emails that they're willing to give it away for 1,000. Now, what they also figure out is that if you've got 1,000 emails in their system, you're pretty much going to sign up for their monthly or whatever their fee is, their annual fee or whatever that cost is. So I would encourage you to make sure you set up an email list. You want to be in business. If everybody says, I want to run a multi-million-dollar business, I want to create six figures. I want to create six figures in my network marketing business, but you don't have an email list. They're not teaching fundamental basic formulas of operating a business. Well, just get people on the product. Go build a business. If you're going to be an entrepreneur and you want to build a business, you would have an email list. Now, I know there's people who have restaurants, who have traditional businesses, and they do not. So the name of the software, hang on, is, let me just Google it. ConvertKit email. ConvertKit. I think it's ConvertKit. Hang on. Email. Let me get it right for you. Okay, so it's kit.com. Let me share the screen again. Now, there's no affiliate. I'm not asking you to use an affiliate thing or anything. I don't know that there is. I don't care that there isn't or isn't. So that's what it is, kit.com. Real simple way, scale your business, no workload, start a free trial, no credit card required. These are, now, when I was doing some research, I went to log in and I had originally had this. I don't know how long ago I had it. If I have Mighty Network, that was probably 2 years ago. I use the email service in my Kartra account. Okay, I'm trying to consolidate everything. So I had all these different places, all these different things. So, and so what you'll find is also, hopefully that you got the information there, kit.com, stop share. Yeah, so go build your email list. So now the key is to go build a tripwire. What is a tripwire? What are the 3 or the 5 tips? Now you can go Google this. You can go Google this. You can get AI it, right? I just wrote an article for LinkedIn this morning, while I was still in bed after my meditation. So if I go to LinkedIn, I think I already have it open somewhere. LinkedIn login. I'll show you the article that I wrote this morning. LinkedIn login. Yeah, home. There it is. So if I do this real quick, share here, share. So this article, 11 minutes ago, posted 11 minutes ago. So just before the call, why leadership struggles. All of this was created on AI. I asked it to create me an image. Now I had to go into Canva and change the pixel size because it gave me a square photo like for Instagram. So I had to go change it, but I just wrote this article and this is based upon my Nest program. Right? June 19th, now 12 minutes ago. There's all the content. Now that's searchable. I'm just saying, you've got the technology. You have a significant access to technology. I would encourage you to start using it so you're not getting left behind, because getting your name out there is great live, but how do you create the echo of your content? And I would be writing on any topic that's of interest to you, whether it's wellness or travel or small business. What are the 5 keys to small business to compete? What are the 7 keys for small business to get funding, government funding? What are the 7 ways for entrepreneurs to build fill in the blank? What's the 3 biggest lessons you've learned? I wish I knew these before I got started. The 7 things I wish I knew before I got started. Making a post on Instagram probably isn't going to make you go viral. I'm just saying, you are in a business to grow your business. If somebody checked your resume, if I Googled you, what shows up? I show up, Sean G. Murphy shows up as there's an artist, a cartoonist that shows up, a golfer that shows up, and me. So if you just Google Sean G. Murphy, I'm not the top rank. If you Google Sean G. Murphy mindset, now I start to take over the ranks. So it's got to be a little specific. So if they put in you and what you want to be known for, then that's what for those of you watching on YouTube, cool. Great to have you here. Glad it was of value. Not sure if you're still here. So yeah, that's the keys to understanding to go build your email list, right? Kit.com. It's free. You can Google free. What are free email services? Some will give you 500 emails. Aweber, I think, is 500. I don't know if they bumped it to 1,000. Kit.com is 1,000. Go begin to build your email list. Gather it. If you've got emails, send a test email out to them. Well, I don't know how to create a tripwire and send it via email. Just ask them, DM me your email address, and I'll send you the flyer, and you can put their name in the email list. Another thing you could do is Google Forms. If you haven't done Google Forms, to go build an email list, create a survey. Take this 5-minute survey and get access to what I'm offering you is the opportunity for you to go build your brand? Well, I'm building a network marketing business. I get it. Network marketing companies, as you can see, there's a lot of challenges that go on with them. Companies that are huge companies go out of business, change their rules, change the game, change the rules that you play by. I would ask yourself, what business are you in? How's business? What business are you really in? And what business do you need to be in 6 months? What's the shift? Where's the Wayne Gretzky moment that's going on in your world that in 6 months, there's going to be a shift in your business? Where Wayne Gretzky would say, why are you such a good hockey player? He says, because I don't skate where the puck is, I skate to where the puck is going. Can you get to where your business is going? Can you take some time and see some trends that are happening? Right? Everybody wants to have their own brand. Well, are you teaching people how to build a brand? What are you doing to build your name, build your frequency, build your system? Just takes a little bit of time. And the neat thing about emails when you own them versus a LinkedIn group or a Facebook group, how many of us know people who have had Facebook groups, 20, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 people in the group, and it gets shut down? We've heard about companies closing, shifting their business model overnight. A couple, 3 or 4 this year already, overnight, saying today's our last day. What business are you in? Are you in the wellness business? Then it's about wellness. It's not about the particular product you have, right? So there's an opportunity for you to go create some uniqueness in your world right now. You've got access to AI, the free version. If you want to pay for the fee paid version, that's fine. There's so many tools for you to go create an audience. Jim Rohn would say, find an audience, talk to them, give them a chance to raise your hand. We don't talk to them. Oh, I have 1,000 followers on Instagram. I have 8,000 followers on Instagram or Facebook group. I've got 600 people in a Facebook group. Talk to them. Give them a chance to raise their hand. So that's my conversation for you this morning. Questions, comments, thoughts on building your email. Email, Tripwire, Lead Magnet. Questions, comments, thoughts. A couple of comments here. Hang on. Yes, I use my email list. Yeah, I have 6,000 people on. I have 7,500. About 2,000 are fake on my Kartra email list. Yes, I send out email. I don't talk to mine that often because when I do, I want it to be valuable. I have probably a 20% open rate. Typical emails are 2 to 3% open rate. I have a 20% open rate. And if I resend the same email 24 hours later, it's an additional 20%. So it's not 40%, but the people who were busy that day, the second day they open it. So it's about, in 2 sendings, about a 40% open rate, which is pretty phenomenal. How many a day? What? Emails to send out? How many buy? Oh, I have about 5% that buy when I do. Well, actually, if it's a targeted audience, which you can do when you build your email list, I have about a 25% conversion rate when I offer things. So my customers are worth about every email to me is worth about $1,000 a year on average. Some none, more. I would do whatever you're going to do on your email. I would send it out, make it in the beginning, I'd send it out weekly. There's some people who do daily. I would do daily if it's based upon they came into a tripwire of a 30-day program. 7 days to learn executive travel secrets. But you don't send out emails every day. One couple of things. One, you'll get shut down by the servers. Well, that's Ray. And depends upon, now, is it actual emails? Now, you may have signed up with 3 different emails. I don't know. I don't get 3 emails a day from Ray Higdon. I can get an email a day. I get probably 3 a week from him. So Ray's got a big list. In the beginning, you want to be able to give content that people will open. It's not about how many emails you can send out, because there's some months that I'll send out 100,000 emails. If I'm launching a product or putting something out there, I'll put 100,000 emails out to my list. So that's 10, 15 times in a month. So, the title is important when you send out an email. I mean, I'm not your email trainer. I'm just saying, I know that every top marketer, anybody who creates significant income in the digital world or in the online sales world, their income comes from their email list. Period. End of story. By far, the most valuable asset you can go build is your email list. And network marketers do not have email lists. Craziest thing in the world. Simply crazy. So, any other questions, comments, thoughts? Simple, easy to go do, simple enough, no fee. You don't have to buy anything. I'd get started. Questions, comments, thoughts? Usually one pager. Now, the key with typical tripwires is it has to be something. What is the pain your audience currently has? Right? If you're looking for your avatar, what is the pain your current avatar has? You want them to, here's very, 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 very important. One of the top marketers in the world taught this to me. Taught it to a lot of people. I remembered it and use it. So we want to, when you do a tripwire, you want to teach what to do, when to do it, why to do it. Those 3 things. They pay you for the how to do it. We want to, because we want to create value, we want to teach how to do it, Here's how you do it. That's the #1 search word in Google, is how. And a lot of people are giving the how to lose weight in 30 days. You can go get that off of Google. Now, what you might find is the people who are making a lot of money off of the how to do, when they teach you, when they give you their tripwire teaches you what to do, teaches you when to do it, teaches you why to do it. They don't teach how to do it. That you pay for. So a tripwire is something where somebody will get, it is a ethical bribe to get an email. What do you want from them? What do you want from them? The thing that you want from them, for most of us, is their name and email. Now, what can you give them that is so absolutely incredible in value that they would be willing to give you first name and an email address? You're actually asking them to publicly speak, raise their hand and say, I want some of that. So that's what a tripwire is. It trips them, slows them down, stops the scroll, trips them into getting on your list. That's the easiest definition of a tripwire. What is an actual Tripwire content? It's the 3 steps for this. You can Google, you can actually Google, go type, what are the best titles for Tripwires? 5 steps to 5 steps to a beach body. 3 steps, 3 DMs I wish I knew before I got started to grow my business. What I did to earn $100 a day in my network marketing business. These are all very simple, basic. It's somebody goes, oh, I want some of that. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. Right. So it's literally a mini commercial that would allow you to bribe somebody. That's literally what it is. You are bribing them for something you don't have. Give me that and I will give you this. I have this. Give me that and I'll give you this. That's literally what it is. It's an exchange for their information. And the more information you ask for, the better the Tripwire needs to be. Which why most high-end marketers are in to get mass amounts, because once they got you in the system, like Ray, they can target you regularly based upon how you came into the system. Now, titling and tagging and putting identifiers on people, that you can do that later. Right now, I wouldn't worry about that. Right? So if you were on a podcast, and said, reach out to me, send me a DM me, right? Go to my Instagram and DM me podcast. So when I put your email address in there, give me your email and type in podcast. So then I go boom, 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 and I can send you out the information. But now I know they came in from my podcast. So if I go later on in the future, hey, listen, you were on a podcast of mine. Well, maybe I was on the Evan Carmichael podcast, or the Ray Higdon podcast, or the Silke Carpenter podcast, or the Heather Matthews podcast. Anybody who is on a podcast, I can now target them. You are on a podcast listening to me. I'd like to share with you some new information about this, this, and this. Go to this website. Oh, yeah, I was on your podcast. It's linking that memory back. But that's more advanced conversations. So there you go. Other questions, comments, thoughts, takeaways? Okay. There you go. You can spend some time because we'd normally be together maybe for another hour. I would encourage you, go spend some time, set up your email. Go figure it out. Yes, it takes a little work. Yes, it takes a little effort. But here's the thing. The 5,000 people who are on my email, that if I want to go send them out today, I can go make some money today. I'm working on building that back up now. I want to get it to about 20,000, 25,000 by the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. All right, everybody. I love you tons. I'm your head brain training. Go set up your email misfit. I'll see y'all where? At the next event. All right, everybody. Let's see. Somebody give me some Costa Ricas.
Pura vida.
Pura vida. We love you, Mark. And some Lydias.
Peace be with us all.
Peace be with us. And the queen of helping you find your list, Jessie Lee Ward.
Boss Lee.
Boss Lee, we love you, girl. All right, everybody. Hello, white, fluffy, fluffy. Gurgly, gurgly, gurgly.
Girly, girly, girly.
All right, everybody. Go have some fun today. We'll see you later. Bye for now.
Thank you, guys.